Well, hello and welcome back to a new project. Don't expect me to dedicate a lot of time to this at the moment, but I'll just get it started. One of the only classes I haven't really been playing on this channel, besides Cleric, would have to be Enchanter. Spoke about it. I thought I would just get it started, but then put it on pause for a bit and just kind of see what kind of reception I get. So we're going to play Dark Elf. I'm not a big fan of Dark Elf. I don't know the areas. I don't know the town. So it's going to be a little bit of research, but I'm sick today with what I suspect is COVID. I'm going to call off work tomorrow. So let's throw a lot of points into intelligence, isn't that obvious? And then the rest of the points into charisma, I assume? I guess. I mean, we're going to get, so we're going to have a clarity eventually and breeze, so we'll get a chance. Maybe I should put more into charisma if you want to be a character that does charming. I don't know. Let's just do 80 and 29. You guys can tell me if I made a mistake later on. Next screen. Oh, we need to pick a face. So they're all kind of ugly. He kind of looks like Spock, doesn't he? I think he looks like Spock. I'm going to accept that one. And then, so we have our stats, we have our attributes, we have our character, race, and class. Go to the next screen and we can pick agnostic or Prince of Hate. I'm just going to go with agnostic. No, let's just go to Prince of Hate. No, agnostic. You guys can tell me if I made a huge mistake on this later. We're going to try a bunch of random names. You just hit next. Rejected. Okay, I just randomly picked names. I got Draco. I don't even know what that means. It was just a random typing. I think I tried 20, 30 names. All right, so, and if I start coughing or if I got like a little noisy breath, I'm sick, so I apologize. All right, so we have this spell thing in the wrong slot and it's making us sit. Take it off. Melee, sit, find, and let's fix windows. So as a dark elf, I get the skill of hide. And as the class, we don't think we can raise it very high. So let's figure out where to go to the guild. So we started out in the Neriak Commons. I believe we would just have to go to, I'm just gonna have to move around first so I can figure out a landmark. Okay. This is a main room here. You can go out that way, which is the main way out. Okay, now I can orient myself. So I believe I'm just gonna turn right, go through this way here. I'm facing the adamant armor building. Let's see. Yes, okay, now I wanna just go around this building and then through this door. Actually, up here, around, and through this back entrance, I think. Ichabod. Okay, so let's open up our bag first and figure out. A tattered note says we have to find someone named Camilla Rivetta. The heck is Camilla Rivetta? I don't see them here. We'll go upstairs. Now we're looking over a balcony. Did I check this way? Going up. Camilla Rivetta. No Camilla Rivetta. So this is the wizard. Oh, this is actually an enchanter. Let's train some skills. Let's see what skill we want. I'm gonna start out with a point and sense heading real quick. Just 1 point. And then swimming. Let's throw. And then last point, we'll just hold on to it. All right, back down looking for our guild master. Camilla Veretta. Make sure there's nobody up here. There is a person up here. Hail, not them. Let's take a look down below. Nope, don't see them. Maybe we go down below, deeper. Okay, we have several doors. Camilla. Let's see who this is. This is wizard class. Okay, wizard class, and there's spells we can buy. Next door. I don't see Camilla Veretta. Next door. Don't see them. There we go. Open our bag and find our note here. Tattered note. We're gonna give it to this lady here. I have 0 experience. I have gained experience, and I got something for armor. We go from 14 AC to 16, and I have a robe now. It looks funny. We delete this and put on their weapon. So they give us 2 spells to start out with. We have something called Shallow Breath and Minor Shielding. Let's install our spells. And Shallow Breath, okay. So I think Shallow Breath is a spell that chokes the enemies. It's like a Sith force choke. That'll be very useful. And then after I put on that spell, we're gonna fix our windows once again by installing the Duxa UI. So I already have it installed. All I have to do is load the skin. So we go to load skin and pick a Duxa UI, load skin, and there it goes. And so now we see we have gained, oh, this has changed things around. A little more rearranging. I put this down below here. And so now it shows that we've gained 9% experience by turning in that note on the first level. So we have to arrange this just a slight bit differently. Okay, we'll get it fixed better, and this is going to go right above it. That's how I like to do it right there. So we start off with 19 hit points. That is so low, and 27 mana. So 19 hit points and 27 mana. We give ourselves minor shielding, and we increased our hit points from 19 to 25. So it gave us 6. All right, let's go out. So as an enchanter, you do get a pet, but you can't control it. The pet activates when you get hit. It's called an illusion, I think. The level 1 is called Pendrel's Animation, actually. And it requires a reagent called Tiny Daggers. So we don't have any money. That's going to be something we're going to have to work on, is getting tiny daggers for reagents and to buy the spell. So I'll do that when I come back into town. So the first order of business is to leave town and start to earn some money so we can buy our level 1 spells. But at the moment we can make do with just the one that we have, which is the choke spell. So let's get out of town. And I've got a dagger. There's another player here. Okay. We will figure out how to leave town very quickly. This is the way I came in. I'm already lost. Forge house. Ooh. Okay, so here's where I came in. And this is like the main entrance area. We can go out this way. Let's figure out where that goes first before I go running there. So going straight through this way will take us to the foreign quarters. That's where we want to go. And very nice neon lighting here. So I think we go around. Hopefully we can just follow this player. They know where they're going. Romula. And this will be the foreign quarters. Okay, so it's very easy to get out now. I just have to go around one building, which is this building right here with the upside down snake. And then right on this other side is the way to Nectalos Forest. Let's get there. I'm really interested in seeing how Shallow Breath works on level 1 creatures. And what I want to do is figure out how much damage it's going to choke out of a life. And then as I get to level 2, how much more efficient it gets at choking lives. And I say this all the time, but it's something I didn't learn in my very first time playing Everquest with casters, is as you gain levels, your spells become more efficient. They require the same amount of mana per cost, but the effects improve to a certain point. Okay, so let's figure out. A beetle is yellow. I want to find something that's more even for me. A large spider is yellow, so let's find something slightly easier. Okay, I didn't know if they needed help. A fire beetle, should I try? We can run to the guards. Let's just go ahead and try it. Okay, so what we'll do is Shallow Breath first. Okay, here's its life bar. It's at 100% life. It resisted, no wonder. I was watching his life bar going, why isn't it going down? Okay, the guard saved me. That's fine. I don't think I was ready for that fight. Let's find something new. Here we go, Skelly. This is an even fight for me. So Shallow Breath once again. Ooh, that one's got a weapon. So he's at 81% life. Let's just watch. Ah, she took it. Shallow Breath wore off that quick. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000. I'll check on the next try how long it lasts, but we got some bone chips and we got some armor, so we're well on our way to getting some new spells. Let's go with a snake. My life is low, but it should be easy. Okay, 3. So we went from 9% to 19%. Let's go ahead and do it. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15. 15. So 15 seconds it lasts. And let's go ahead and finish him off with one more Shallow Breath. So it does an initial damage of 3 and lasts for about 16 seconds. So when I gain 1 level, I'll retry it and see if it improves. And if it improves, does it do more damage? So I think what I want to do is an experiment. I'll try to find another level 1 creature. And I will let the choking spell do all of the work and see how low we can get a creature. So a spiderling is an even fight. Here we go. And then I'll try to fight another level 1 after I gain a level and see how far it takes it down. So he's down to 85%, and we'll monitor it until it runs out. It's not even keeping up with its own regen. See that? It wore off and it's back to 100% life. So this is such a terrible spell at level 1. The question is it worth using as I increase in my levels? Oof. It wore off. Let's recast. Perfect. And we need every bit of loot we can get. So we'll need a backpack. I'll need a new spells. I'm actually not going to get the animation spell, my pet spell, until like level 4. I just want to go without it, so I can get a better handle of my skills. Alright, spiderlings. Alright, I'm down to 44% life or 12 hit points. Here we go. I don't need enough mana. Let's rest up first. Okay, I have 7 mana. How much does it cost? 7? Cost 7 to use. There we go. So we've gained a little bit in defense, a little in channeling, alteration. Defense went up to 3. Uh-oh. It's a close fight. I need one more point of mana. There we go. And he resisted. Huh. I might die here. That's the way back. Well, at least my skills are going up. Ah, we have another spider. Unfair. We'll seek the safety of the guards. There we go. So there's the hide skill we get. Very useful. Although we do get probably invisibility later on, so it's not that necessary. So once again, we gain 6 hit points with minor shielding at level 1. I've sat for a sufficient amount of time. Let's go find something. That's a large spider. That's another large spider, but we can fight. Not a wolf. That's red to me. I can try maybe one of these small spiderlings. Let's get this one here. There we go. So I bought some coleslaw for lunch, some bananas. And the coleslaw that I bought just comes in a bag. It's like a salad with cabbage. And I have mayo, so I can make my own coleslaw with mayo. I'm looking forward to that. It's got a lot of fiber in it. Alright, there we go. More silk. We'll be able to fight those once we gain one more level. Right now, moss snakes, decaying skeletons, spiderlings, what we have to work on now. He went over the edge. So this zone does have spooky kind of vibes, more like October vibes, I think. A lot of people, this is their initial starting zone, their very first experience in Everquest. It was never mine. I was always afraid of negative faction because I like human areas. I didn't want to be locked out of going into human areas. So it says a spiderling begins to choke, and it ran out real quick. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 13, 14, 15, so about 15 seconds. I died. Darn it. I didn't really pay attention to where I'm standing either. I think I'm at the bottom of like a hill. I think I can find my spot. Well, we gained defense. Okay, well, when you die, you have to re-put up your spells. It looks like Romula is a level 1 wizard. So we open the spell book and, you know, throw up our spells again. So Minor Shield will give 6 hit points. Takes a long time to memorize at level 1. I don't have meditation. Question is, when do we get meditation? Okay. Oh, I stood up before it happened. I was opening the website so I can check my meditation skill. So as an enchanter, let's go down to skills here. Oh, shoot. We get meditation at level 4. Very nice. Okay. So that's the hill I was on. So on the other side of this hill, there's a wizard. I don't want to get that snake. Find my body, quick, quick. Here we are. Oh, that wolf's gonna attack us. Dang it. Let's loot quick. Now we have to run back to the guards. Oh, I didn't throw up my heal spell. My shield spell. Where's guards? Where is the guards? No. Follow the corpses. Am I going the right way? Darn it, I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, there he is. That was close. Save me. Let's do this again now. Ooh, skeleton. I'm fighting this other newbie for all the mobs. Here we go. Oh, guard's coming. Don't take my skeleton. Shallow breath already wore off. Alright. Ichabod. What is Ichabod? Ichabod is a level 2 enchanter. More skeletons. No! That's mine. Lots of newbies out here. It is Sunday, August 18th. And I felt pretty crummy when I woke up. I had an expiratory wheeze in my chest. And feeling a little better now, but I still have COVID. I'm pretty sure I have COVID. I'm not going to bother to go get tested because it is not going to change anything. I'm going to call out of work tomorrow. Since no one has to really cover for me, I don't feel too bad taking off. But on Tuesday, I do have my own panel, so if I call off, I have to have someone cover for me. And it's almost like it's my responsibility to find someone to cover for me. I hate that. So it's really dissuading me from calling out. I'm gonna die on a skeleton. Should I run? It's gonna be an RNG thing. Oh, good. So I have like 2 or 3 more kills and we'll level up. So what we'll do is get to level 2 and retry all of our spells and see how much improvement we get. I'll have to run into town and buy new spells, but that'll be part of episode 2. If you guys enjoyed watching this, just stick around and we'll see how much better we get from level 1 to 2, and I'll try to pick some choice spells so we have a little variation, something more interesting than just choking everything. But at the moment, that's all I have. They only give you a choke spell, and it's what we have to work with. So Enchanter's got a very wide range of different spells, a lot of utility, and I think it's a very interesting class. It may be a little difficult to play well, and don't expect me to play well. If you guys want to give tips and pointers, that's fine, but don't get frustrated if I don't, take all of your tips and pointers and integrate them into my gameplay right away. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I'm not a min-maxer, and I don't want to be, honest. I just want to play for chillness sake. I like to chill, I like to relax. Work is stressful, life is stressful. Gaming and hobbies shouldn't be stressful or a chore. Not to say that people who play their games at the best way possible are doing that. That's just how they like to enjoy playing. For me, I just like to take it easy. Maybe it's one of the reasons I put off playing Enchanter. It's a lot of work, especially if you want a group and you want to crowd control. Okay, let's get a level up here. Come on, hurry up. I want to be level 2. So we're going to go from 19 hit points. I don't have enough for recasting Shallow Breath. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 99% life. I mean XP. One more to kill. One more is all I need. One more. Let's see if I can find just one more. Moss Snake would be good. Does seem to be the easiest. A big Iron Guardian is destroying the Shadow Wolf. Thank you for destroying the Shadow Wolf. So not all spiderlings are even cons. That one is higher level. So they got a level range of, I guess, 1 to 2. Maybe even 1 to 3. Alright, we got some distance. Let's do the Shallow Breath and choke the life out of this snake. It'd be really easy to choke a snake, wouldn't it? You just grab it around its neck. The entire body is a neck. It's just a neck with a head on the end. Is it more of a neck or a tail? I think it's a neck. Oh, I'm poisoned. How dare you? Yes! Alright, let's go back and chill for a second. A Stone Guardian, they have tons of these things, I guess. Is this the way back to town? I hope so. Yeah, I think it is. Feeble Poison's got us down to 6 hit points. I have no idea where the gate is. Oh, please be the gate. Still poisoned. Oh goodness grief, where is the gate? I think I'm going away from it. Oh crap. Okay, never mind. Stop going further. Let's just hide and sit. Okay, I found the town. So let's take off our minor shielding. We used to have 19 hit points. Now we have 34. Now if I recast minor shielding, will it give me more than 6 hit points? Let's see, 34. Now it gives me 7 hit points. It's better. See, that's the effect. It gets better. My sister is gonna bring me some snacks and she's gonna pick up foods. Okay. So now let's find something to choke. We're gonna use our force choke ability. So the beetles are now even cons. But I'd rather fight something weak again. We're gonna do our experiment. We're gonna count down. Oh yes! He's got a halberd. Alright, let's do it. Right, shallow breath. It initially did 3 points of choke. Now it does 4. Oh, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15 1,000, 16 1,000. Okay, about 16 seconds. It's not much better. It really isn't much better, but it is a little better. You can see the initial damage is from 3 to 4. I think we need to go into town and buy some new spells. Let's extend this episode a little longer. So now that I have something worthy of selling, let's go into town. I don't think we'll have enough to buy a bag, but maybe I can buy a spell or two. Let's see what else we can use at level 1 or level 2. So we're gonna head back into town. And before I go to the vendors, I will figure out which spell we're gonna try to buy. I can buy maybe 2. I think I can buy 2 spells. Alright, so I made it back into town. We're gonna go in this very first building here. See if there's any vendors. No, there's no vendors. Okay. Thought there'd be vendors there. Very cool skull design, skull design. This takes you back to the foreign quarters. I mean, we're in the 4 quarters. It's gonna take us to the Neriak Commons area. Zoning in now. So I think I'll just buy Pendrell's animation. That's gonna be our pet spell. Just to speed things up, we'll be able to kill things quicker. I really don't think choke is worth using. And we don't have any nuke alternatives. It's the closest thing I have to a nuke spell. So for efficiency's sake, we will try to buy some tiny daggers and buy a new spell. So I came in this way. This is where I started out. We go right to the armor place. Run around it. See, I'm already starting to learn my way around. Up this way. And this is the Wizard Guild, the Enchanter Guild, and maybe Magician. I don't know. Magician. So there's vendors here. So, wow, 3 gold. I didn't think it would give me that much. 3 gold. Bone chips will sell all. Maybe I can buy 2 spells now. Alright, it's the same guy. We'll buy some points into swimming. Let's just throw a couple more points into swimming. That's what we'll do. Okay. So the quest to find tiny daggers and Pendrell's animation. Ooh, that's nice. So according to the wiki, we need to find a vendor named Liza. There's Liza. So the first spell, Pendrell's animation. Double check, it's a level 1 spell. Let's get it. It only cost a single gold. So a vendor named Vecca sells tiny daggers. There is Vecca, how convenient. Alright, let's find the tiny daggers. Where are they at? Here we go. So they're a silver a piece, and I have 3, almost 4 gold. Let's buy a stack of, can I buy a stack of 20? Ah, I can. Oh, can I buy one more spell? Or should I buy a wrist pouch? So this character also sells a spell called Lull, which will be important to buy. Actually, Liza sells Lull. There's Liza. I hope I have enough. There it is. I do. Barely have enough. So this is perfect. Let's get out of town and let's try to new spells out. Let's put them on before anything happens. Spell book. And there is Pendrell's animation. Put it down here. I'll just memorize lol. We won't actually put it on my spell, my gem slots yet. And there we go. Alright, see you guys out of town. Let's do some fighting. I guess I'll just show you as I run out, you know. Learning our way around town is part of starting a new character. You go this way. Oh, see, I'm already going the wrong way. The forge house. Okay, yeah, this way here. And then this takes us to the foreign quarters. So you guys start learning your way around Neriak, just like I'm trying to learn. So we have a chance to cast 20 different enchantments, animations. They're gonna help us destroy things. And it's gonna help change the game for me. I won't get to level 3 yet, but we will get started on our way, maybe kill a couple things, and then on the next episode I'll start talking about our level 4 spells that we can start working towards. And so at level 4 we can get a human enchantment, so I can turn myself into a human, an illusion spell. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Summon a Pendrill's animation. And there it is, see? Now with that, we can fight the large spider. Let's just go ahead and... So here's your pet thing. All you can do is tell it to go away, and it's gonna defend me. And it should start taunting too. Let's see how well it fights on its own. So it's winning easily. Does it take half of your experience away? Just like other pet classes? I don't know. Well, we should start working on our fighting. You can see the damage he's doing is 6, 9, 3, 9. I want that spider, I mean that skeleton. There we go. So it made things a lot easier. Let's do a beetle next. You know what's very unfortunate? If you start out in the human town of Kinos, there's no vendor in the entire town that sells tiny daggers. I think that's an oversight. So what you have to do if you want to play human is you have to get on the boat and go to Yurden and then get tiny daggers from that area. That's pretty insane. Alright, I guess we can kill a black wolf and then we'll call it a day. So let's just talk about our level 4 spells. So you get Fear, you get Gate, you get a Haze spell, which is an AC buff. You get an Illusion for Half Elf, an Illusion for Human, you get Invisibility, another animation, you get Mesmerize. So you already get a crowd control spell, and you get another choke spell called Suffocating Sphere. It does 34 damage total. And then you get a spell called Toshin, which is an unresistible magic resistance debuffer. Okay? Pretty nice set of spells for a level 4 character. And you get meditation. Alright, we will let the wolf... Actually, we should probably work on our own combat skills too. Chunk of meat, I'll eat it. Alright guys, that'll be the first episode. Don't expect a lot of episodes to be back to back to back. This will be something I occasionally play, especially as fall sits in, because it's sort of a fall season mood character with the vibes of Halloween. I will start playing some spooky music possibly, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Just let me know what you think, if you guys want to see more Enchanter gameplay, and I can start researching more on how to play Enchanter. I had one Enchanter that got to level 20, but that's the sum of my experience with Enchanter. It's very limited. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.